Hello my lovely firtless, how are you doing? I'm running late for my job, so just bear with me while I multitask. This isn't live streaming, so you know, my attention isn't taken away. It's no different to me just talking to myself in the car, or if someone's next to me. Although I will put my seatbelt on, that's probably a good idea, even though I stop all the time. So, not a taxi driver anymore. You can do that in the UK. If you're a taxi driver, you don't need to wear a seatbelt because they reckon that the chance of you being in a violent attack and needing to escape the car are far more likely than having a crash. Isn't that interesting? Anyway, this is an interesting video because long-time firtless know that I used to live in a house that had some very interesting activity for about a decade. Some of it I documented, but is on my old laptop, and I've got the hard disk, but the motherboard died because it's a Hewlett-Packard, and they're known to do that from 2006. I think they still do that today, actually. So I've got the hard disk, but I've got nothing to attach it to. A lot of it wasn't documented because I sort of made a pact that I wouldn't sell the entity because it seems to be a person from World War I or II, we're not sure, and I don't know, it's a bit different, and I've broken that promise in effect. I mean, we got a fantastic picture that I use as my avatar. People know how that came about. I'll explain it very quickly. Basically, we used to get like these static clicks. If you take a picture in a direction of those clicks, you usually get orbs, and I don't just mean camera refraction, I mean orbs. And one time this giant click happened while the news at 10 was on, and it wasn't me, it was actually one of my wife's friends next to me. He had the smart idea of grabbing an old phone. We had a first generation Nokia smartphone, wasn't even touchscreen, but it was a smartphone, you could use YouTube and shit, and took a picture, and instead of getting orbs, bearing in mind we couldn't see this, we got this black silhouette of this dude floating in a hat. We're unsure if he's looking at us or pointing away from us, giving us the finger, we're not sure, but that's my avatar. You've seen it a million times, I use it as my thing, but I've also had other experiences like open air speak. Well, the first thing I've had was my first night staying over with my wife, and she explained to me she had something in the house, and I sort of laughed at her, didn't believe her. I was woken up to like what can only be described as World War I or II music, and yeah, I thought it was some sort of funky alarm clock she had. It was quite loud. The open air speaker's always been loud, that's one thing I will say. No alarm clock, what? I've had Christmas carols sang to me. I had a really creepy rendition of Silent Night sang to me at Christmas Eve stroke day, dead on midnight, as I went to the toilet thinking it was Christmas carolers. But when you think about it, we've never had Christmas carolers. It's midnight, what are they doing? And then the sound was actually emanating above me, and after like the second verse or whatever, as I was listening intently, because it's fucking creepy, yeah, it stopped dead, and where it stopped so sudden and deftly, you could hear the fridge hum downstairs in the kitchen, like, okay. So yeah, I've had my dinosaur, which used to, you know, you've heard it go Q and stuff, and on command, some say, oh, it's just a broken toy, fluke, and that's fine, but one time it said good morning to us in a deep voice, which made me go, the fuck, and I've never got it to do it since. I've asked for it over and over. But yeah, that was interesting. I did a session, it was silent throughout the session, and I forgot to turn it off because of this. Stayed on all night, didn't make a fucking sound, and then I woke up and I said, oh, morning Bab, and she said, morning babe, and the dinosaur went, good morning. That was kind of creepy. So, while scouring the internet, and I'm going to give a shout out to an awesome channel, I might even link it. There's a channel called Shrouded. He's a cool dude, he's really, really cool. But he's done a video on creepy audio, and one of these audio captures was of someone who had headphones, and they had lots of things going on in their house. They had lots of open air speak or electrical items such as speakers or whatever being manipulated to say things, noise, you know, talking. So if the TV's on, it would use that to talk. Hey, manipulation of audio, maybe Huff's theory is correct. But yeah, and this is the first time I've actually found some audio that sounds sort of similar to the open air speak that I've experienced, yeah? So we're going to play that audio right now, and it's from Shrouded, who he's obviously borrowed it off of another YouTube channel. I'll try and link them all if I can, but go well, I'm going to check it out because you're listening to it now, but it's the closest thing. It's similar. It's not quite, but when I say like it sounds metallic or the open air speak that I've experienced, this is the closest thing you'll ever hear to it, what it sounds like, you know. It's very fucking close, and this was emanating from headphones, okay, from this person who had obviously an entity in their house. Very interesting stuff. So yeah, here we go, have a listen. I'll repeat it several times for you as well, just for argument's sake. Good, here we go, enjoy. I've got to find the stop button now. Who editing, don't need to edit this bit out. And then I'm going to gloat over something. Smuggy gloat.
Stop it. What do you want? Stop it. Now. I'm not getting out, you get out. Stop it. What do you want? Stop it. Now. I'm not getting out, you get out.
Right, wasn't that creepy sounding, like proper? But that's what that open air speak, when I explain about being metallic, that is pretty much what it sounds like. It's not far off. It's a bit loud. It's loud. Open air, if you ever experience open air speak, it's loud. It's not like really quiet and you just hear it like an EVP or something just caught on a tape, you know. No, it's pretty fucking loud. And in 10 years of being in that house, it happened like a handful of times. We're talking like 5, no more than 8 times maybe, but when it happened, like, whoa. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Now to gloat. You may as well turn off now unless you like drama and shit like that. Fucking hell. We're going to have a shout out to Fantasma Paranormal. Ah, dude, bless him. This dude has been watching my channel a little while, and he originally started following the Huff narrative, you know, with apps and, you know, fucking decorated guitar amps, you know, everything Huff done, yeah. Didn't question it, took it at face value, which is what they all do. Hey, he's got 1 million subs. Must have credibility, right? Because subs equals credibility. Well, anyway, suddenly he finds my channel and he's like, oh. But he kept his old videos up and learnt and adapted. Rather than doubling down and going, no, he was like, no, I was wrong. He even did the celebrity, you know, minute they died session thing and stuff, you know. But now, completely different. Now, I that's really humbling to me. That my you know, just one person who's got a channel has got across. And some will say, well, Order, you know, he mirrored your channel and he's just fucking up your ass, so that's why you're shouting around. No, it wasn't just that, which is, it's very flattering, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to lie to you. But, no. The dude's learning, that's what I like. So I'm going to link his channel. Link him, he hasn't got many subs. He's a nice guy, you know, he's humble. And what I like is that he can admit defeat and admit when, like, he's got it wrong. Anyway, on a certain video of his, of course, a Huff supporter come along and like, you know, load of fucking jip to him. You like the sound of your own voice and all that malarkey, and said you just like a cock gobbler order of magnitude. And I sort of waded in like, you look, he is fake, blah 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 blah. And then the ad hominem style. This is from a typical Huff supporter. The love and light went straight out the window, and it was like, you're a fucking ugly cunt, ugly emo cunt. Well, looks are subjective, but alright, I'm ugly to you. I wouldn't expect you to fancy me unless you're, you know, you're homosexual. If you're homosexual, there's nothing wrong with that. But you don't fancy me. Not every homosexual fancies every single man, just as much as every single straight person doesn't fancy every single woman. So not a problem, but that's subjective. but I like how he hasn't got a profile picture. And of course he hits the big, I've got a Patreon, like, sub. You always ask for likes and subs. Never ask for likes and subs, ever. You what? You don't know me at all, do you? You just watch like a couple of videos. You're negative, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, look. And he's like, why don't you do your own ITC research and just leave Huff alone? Do your own thing. You don't do ITC. I just see negative videos. That's all I see. I was like, what? I've got over 300 sessions, okay? 300 genuine sessions. Not jump code, not edited, not apps. And I'm going to link you a montage to most, not all, but most of my best captures. Take a look at them. See what you think. If you think they're shit, tell me they're shit, have a look. But the ad hominem, the fucking love and light thing, oh my god, the language that is used, and you're a tramp, yeah. It's okay, I have people that feel that way about me. Kelly Norman, if you want your comments to come through, you have to tone them down a bit because YouTube's deleting them. I don't give a fuck. Put your comments down. You're the one that looks stupid. But I know you, Kelly Norman. I know for real you remember. It's all an act. You're... Anyway, so, anyway, I link in this video, and guess what happens? Have a guess. Does he write back and go, fucking, that's rubbish. Fucking, you're deletes the entire thread. Deleted. Gone. So, I just want to say this to any Huff support, any supporter of any channel that I call out, because it's not just Huff I go after. Yes, I've got a lot of Huff videos, but there are many others I call out and talk about, and, I comment on the general sort of ITC scene, you can call me a commentary channel on that. My channel's very wide. I mean, fuck's sakes, I do Let's Plays of Splatterhouse, of retro gaming, through, so fucking wide. I got my batshit media series. I do all sorts, and I'm interested in YouTube, because it's funny how I get like 5 subs, 10 subs in one day, and those subs don't actually go up. Maybe magically 10 subs sub at exactly the same time. That can happen because I put out a video that's controversial and a lot of thumbs down. Yeah, that could be. But each and every single time, is that the case? YouTube, I don't think you like me, and you're sort of throttling me and holding me back, keeping me at this sub count. Just like Suit Yourself and many others who, I could be wrong. Maybe people just don't like me. That's it, or people don't like you because you're so negative. But I just found it funny that they deleted their comment when they must have watched that one montage and gone, arms crossed, going, yeah, alright, Order, let's see what you got. Oh. Yeah, you fuckers. I do know what I'm talking about. I like how your opinion's better than mine. You think you're better than me. No, mate, I don't think I'm better than you. But I do understand the fundamentals of ITC. And you don't. Because if you did, you would understand what the issues were with paranormal. So, you would understand that and what the issues are. And when people raise these issues, they're not swearing and shouting and going nuts a lot of the time. Some are, yeah, I know. But a lot of the time they're putting forward, look, this is the issue. Can you answer this issue? And it falls on deaf ears. And same with anyone, because... do you know what's sad? Most of the people, my little group, my social circle, if you want to call it that, right, who are real, who are genuine, who don't have a lot of subs, but they put their evidence out there, they follow the rules of ITC, so, and they can understand if criticism or not criticism, and those types of people, and a lot of them have a lot of experience. One guy has like 30 years experience of this sort of stuff, working with reel to reel. Jesus Christ! And I call on him a lot of the time to annotate my stuff, and go through my stuff, dude, was my session what you would class as a genuine interesting session, or can you look at it and go, nah, I think you fucked up here, I think that is just radio, it's just, very, very good with his experience. They've had enough of YouTube. They're like, fuck it, because the only way to get anywhere on this thing is to fake, to do dead celebrities, blah, blah, blah. Although I've noticed Hunting the Dead deleted his Kobe Bryant video. Was there a bit of backlash? Interesting. Anyway, but yeah, what I've noticed is they've decided to move platforms. Fuck YouTube, there's no point. If you're going to get anywhere on here, not that it's all about getting anywhere. I mean, I've got one person who's very controversial, talking to me, and he wants me to talk about, yeah, you talk about fakes on YouTube, but can you talk about delusion, and not necessarily mental illness as such, but people who go, oh, I'm possessed by the devil, those types of videos, and they're not possessed by a devil, they know they're not possessed, but they fully believe they are, you know, and can you talk about that? Because that's going to piss a lot of people off. But you're not in it for subs and views, are you, Order? No, I'm not. I don't give a fuck about subs. So I've said to him, yeah, I will be doing it at some point soon. And we'll be discussing this. I know it's going to enrage a lot of people. And people are going to feel like I'm, you know, who are actually fans of mine even. Or not necessarily fans even, but, you know, that they talk to me and like be like, ah, fucking, you're a prick, Order. You know, you're an absolute prick. I understand you're going to get angry at that. But we have to talk about it. We do. He is right. And he's not very good with words. And I know he's trolled in the past. Sorry, dude, you have. Don't give me that. Alright, and he's come across the wrong way. But the issue he is raising is an interesting issue to talk about, you know? Hold the phone. I need to deliver this paper. I'm fucking late and I'm doing a video for you guys. I need to deliver a paper. Just, you won't notice because we're jump cutting. Jump cuts. This is where you need jump cuts. Not on your fucking spirit box sessions, but on things like this. Jump cut, deliver paper. Back. Wow, isn't that interesting? Jump cut. Yeah, don't worry about me not putting my seatbelt on, I'm just reversing here, literally. But, no, seriously, we've got to talk about this issue, I will do. I'm sorry if it's going to offend some people, but yeah, rolling around and saying, I'm possessed by the devil, I'm not going to mention any names at this moment. I don't know if I'll mention any names in the actual video, because I don't want to, you know, point the finger at anyone and hurt anyone, that's not my intention, but it can cause a circle of things, you know, people who already have mental illness being told that, yeah, you have a devil at your house, a demon at your house, and they don't, and they believe they do, and then they're going to be fearful of things, and rational things that happen, because houses do creak, houses do make noises, they just do, you know, especially if they're old or whatever, because of whatever reason. Now, oh my god, and you know, they told me, and an ego of lots of comments to them, you know, oh, you're so real, being possessed by the devil, rolling around going, blah, blah, possessed by the devil, but Jesus Christ compels you, Jesus Christ shut up. And they're not intentionally faking, they're not trying to fake, they fully believe, you know, so I do understand. Absolutely. I do fully understand, okay? So, yeah. But I just find it interesting. I come across all sorts of people in all walks of life. I get a lot of emails. I apologise for emails. My email is working. I'm deleting a lot of emails coming back. I delete them sometimes too quickly. Space. This video is a long one, and it was meant to be concentrating on this bloody audio, but as usual, the drama and the talking point is fucking going on and on and on, so I absolutely, utterly apologise, but I thought I'd do a 2-in-1 video, but, Anyway, I'm going to go now. You get the gist. That audio is absolutely fantastic, and please go visit Shrouded Hand. He's got a lot of subs anyway, but YouTube is suppressing him. Don't like creepy stuff, got to be vanilla manila on YouTube. I believe it's happening to me too, because my sub count can't get past that number, and like I say, could be because I'm just very, very controversial. 5 people sub, 5 people go, nah, fuck this, you know, especially as my channel is very wide, they think they're subbing for something, and then hang on, he doesn't do that, he's, what, eh? I subbed for this video, why isn't he doing that video? The channel, if you're new, the channel is extremely wide. Do not look at my channel from the home page or through videos. Go for it through the playlist section. That is a way to navigate my channel, because then you can cut out all the crap that I mumble jumble about that you don't want, and just the shit you do, you know, that I do cover, okay? Whether you're, you know, political and you want to see my batshit media, all this batshit crazy media series, it's an interesting one, but it's nothing to do with paranormal, right? Or a few Let's Plays, which are not really featured much, no one gives a fuck about them, but I just do them because... So you get the gist, but, yeah. Is that paper going there? Yes, it is. So, yeah. But, yeah, Bluff supporter, who was on Fantasma Paranormal's channel, giving it the large, giving it the fucking whatnot, and I'm just negative, yet throwing out a lot of negative words. Wow, you're an asshole. You're... and then when you try to stomach it, well, I don't actually, I just watch for entertainment, I don't give a fuck. But yet, reference Keith Weldon. Keith Weldon, why would you reference Keith Weldon and his crappy app? Why? Why? I'd do a Keith Weldon eyebrow. Nah. But and then when you're like, you don't do ITC, you know nothing about this, you're just, I don't like how, no, and then I link you some evidence, you fucking delete your entire thread. That says so much to me, and it is a typical Bluff supporter. Oh man. Look, free will is everything. I don't even say, unsubscribe to Huff, don't watch him. I don't even say those words. But for free will to fully exist, you need all the information. You watch my videos, and you go, nah, I still want to spend $4,000 on a decorated guitar amp because I believe it will contact my dead mother. And fine, you've watched my video, you've come to that conclusion, there's nothing more I can say to you. Alright? So free will. And like when you reference like, you're just a tramp, a beggar, you got a Patreon. So what? Every other YouTuber that I know of has a Patreon. I don't shill much. Shill now. If you like what the Magnitudes do and want to keep us going through not really hard times, we're okay. We are alright actually. Mrs. Magnitude is in better health and she swapped her care home role for the shop with more hours, less stressful. The amount of pay at the end of the month similar. We ain't gonna lose much if anything, so it's not all bad. But if you do want to give us a tip and you want to show your appreciation, have a shout out and have your name at the bottom or whatever, links in the description. You know what you got to do. It's not a mandatory thing. It's not a problem. It just shows you support the channel and you support what I do, and I love you forever for it, and I never forget. That's what you got to do. There's my shill. Ah, shit. Lightning! Ah!
Stop it. What do you want? Stop it. Now. I'm not getting out. You get out.